Good evening, everyone. My name is Vikas Kumar. My student ID is 2499891. Our project is Western Sydney International Airport. So the initial question is why we need a new airport in Sydney when we have Kingsford Smith Airport. Actually, from the researcher, it is predicted that in upcoming years, between 10 to 15 years, the Kingsford Smith Airport cannot fulfill the demand of the passenger who are traveling. So that's why the Australian government decided to construct a new airport which is named as Western Sydney Airport, and the construction was started in 2018, and it is predicted like operations will be started on uh, 2026. So there are three stages of this project. The first stage will carry 50 million passengers annually, and the final stage, which will be complete after 2060, and it will carry up to 82 million passengers. And it is near to Penrith, Blacktown, and Liverpool, and it will help people uh, to get the job, and the market land prices also will be increased. So the next thing is micro setting. So as from the diagram also we can see that Kingsford Smith Airport cannot fulfill the demand of the passenger in the upcoming years, and it can be seen from the graph like it can uh, uh, fulfill the demand of 3 million passenger, but if the number is upsurged dramatically then the demand cannot be fulfilled. So the main thing also like the job will be created around direct and indirect will be 80,000 jobs from the Western Sydney airport, and the benefits will be the price of the land is also increases, and the people can establish their businesses like any retail business and the shops also, and by this the GDP of the Australian government definitely increase, and in the long term it will definitely impact in major way. And the macro setting will be like from the graph also we can see that before the COVID time the GDP was decreased somehow, but after and COVID time pass, the GDP definitely increased, and it is predicted that from the Western Sydney Airport, 2.6% of GDP of Australia will increase, and from the report by Deloitte 2026, 6.7% of New South Wales GSP will be increases, and the infrastructure and trade business will be definitely change, like the international trade market, the goods and services, and the relation between the countries will definitely affect due to the Western Sydney Airport. And the cost of the project is $5,000 million, and benefit will be approximately $11,000.
Hello everyone, my name is Ashish Nalode and my student ID is 25008879, and today I will be discussing the project evaluation of Western Sydney International Airport. So the first part is the benefit, in which the first is the tangible benefit. The tangible benefit can be explained by the monetary terms, in which the first one is the urban development benefits, which is to be expected like 3.57 billions. Then the next one is the public transport user benefits, which includes to be the improved amenities, safety, accessibility, which is to be expected 18% of the total benefit, which will be the $980 million. Moving to the intangible cost cannot be measured in the monetary terms. Uh, in intangible benefit, the first one is the social and community benefits, which contribute to improve health outcomes. The second one is the long-term sustainability. Long-term sustainability it, it contributes towards the most tranches to be expected to reduce the greenhouse gas effect. The third one is the more business for the Western Sydney airport surrounding. For surrounding areas like Liverpool, Penrith, Blacktown will create a new job opportunities and create a broader perspective for more business. Moving to the cost, the first one is the tangible cost, second one is the intangible cost, and net present value and BCR, which is to be important to be studied. Moving toward the calculations of NPV, NPV can be calculated by subtracting total benefit to the total cost. As our project total benefits is $70,562 million, and the total cost is $5,971 million. So we got a total benefit of $11,590 million at the 7% real discount. And talking about the BCR, it is total benefit divided by total cost, and we got 2.94. If as BCR is more than 1, it is to be expected that the project is going in the well direction. And that's it. Yeah. Thank you.
The socio-economic impact on the cash flow. The economic impact of this project is significant. The project is set to generate around 86,000 jobs with both operational and constructional phase, boosting income and spending within the local economy. In terms of cash flow, the airport is expected to contribute around $9.2 billion annually once it's fully operational. Beyond this point, indirect benefits such as nearby grocery stores, businesses, and such as logistic hubs and hotels add an additional of 2,000 permanent jobs in the area. Financially, the airport gives a net uh, positive present value of $11.59 billion and a strong benefit to cost ratio of 2.94, which indicates the long term benefit of the project and settling up the sustainable cash flow for the future. The graph shows the economic contribution over time by the Western Sydney Airport. Over the years, we can see the economic contribution increases, and in the second graph shows the growth of job over the time. Also, the job growth increases over the coming duration. The visibility factor. The Western Sydney is also enhances the visibility by on both regional and national level. It will be operated 24 by 7, which offers the travelers more flexibility and making the Sydney a stronger player in global aviation. Additionally, its integration with Western Sydney metro system enhances more accessibility and connecting passengers to a broader region. By reducing the pressure on Kingsford Smith Airport, it solidifies Sydney's position in international aviation, also helps in boosting Australia's trade and tourism sector. In conclusion, I would like to say that Western Sydney Airport stands as a strong sustainable project which combines sustainable economic impact with improved visibility, positioning Western Sydney as a vibrant and global connecting region. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Path Kumbari, student ID 25071 Today, uh, I will be discussing the key risk associated with the project and development of Western Sydney Airport, how we have successfully reduced them. As you know, this project is significantly infrastructure development that will play a crucial role in region of economic growth. One of the major risks we have uh, was the program delays, which could lead the reputational damage for both Western Sydney Airport and the government. By drafting a comprehensive program and ensuring that all the team members are aware of their responsibilities, we have reduced this risk rating from 12 to 6 by identifying additional resources that can have been developed if needed. Secondly, we faced a challenge of insufficient information, which would have been impacted our ability to meet the project scope, but we have reduced the risk rating from 10 to 6. Moving on with the next slide. In terms of field work, safety, injuries, and fatigue were identified as potential risks that could delay the project. We have implemented rigorous safety briefings and safety work methods statements, reducing the risk from 15 to 10. In conclusion, through uh, proactive communication, resource management, and strict safety protocols have successfully reduced several key risks associated with Western Sydney Airport. This ensures that we can stay on track and maintaining safety standards while protecting our reputation. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Prasanna and my student ID is 2503448. I'm going to present about the recommendations for the Western Sydney Airport project and coming up for the enhanced construction coordination, implement strict project management practices to prevent delays and foster close collaboration with contractors through regular communication, prioritize earlier identification of potential issues to keep the project on schedule, establish a contingency budget, allocate a 10% contingency fund to mitigate the risk of budget overruns, use the fund as financial buffer for the unforeseen expenses and emergencies, or regularly review and adjust the budgets to maintain financial controls. Coming up for the diversity supply chain sources, build relationship with multiple suppliers to reduce the risk of disruptions, ensure critical materials are procured in advance to prevent delays in construction, monitor supply chain trends to proactively address potential challenges. Coming up for the conduct environmental assessment, perform comprehensive environmental assessment earlier in the project to enhance compliance, identify potential environmental challenges proactively to avoid further issues. Coming up for the conclusion, emphasize the importance of these strategies in ensuring the project's success. Thank you.